There we go. Oasis.
Initiating
We can almost completely sit, short of there being any major fights, outside of this area, which we can kind of cheat and get to. I think we can kind of set like right in here. So Murray State is in the red and the Redwolves are in the blue. Don't get too confused. I will.
ready for battle.
Okay, yeah. So Sway is in tank position. Bonsai is in DPS. That means Chief is also in tank position. Echo Band. Do we already have a... We're having to do a remake. They've accidentally banned Echo, who is not banned from play. Looks like John Grape kind of wanting some Echo action. And that has been changed, and they are ready to go again. But of course, now they know that Echo be coming. No sneaky sneaks there.
Welcome to Oasis. Initiating match.
We'll just get comfortable here in our spot again and wait for the teams to get together.
Ready for
All right, here we go. Chief on Sigma, Bonsai on Doomfist, on her playing some Brigitte, Emily on Moira, Sway on Reinhardt, and John Grape is going to be on Echo, with the Red Wolves players going Echo, Winston, Lucio, Genji, Mercy, and Hammond. Golly, I can't believe I forgot Mercy's name. Best of 3 series, by the way. Just wanted to double check. Thank you very much for that, Flav.
5,
So it is best of 3, so you got to win these first 2,
1. Round
or you
1.
are out of there.
Capture the objective.
All right, looks like A-State is coming up the front line, and they're going to meet Murray State near their first area here. And Murray State may be, for the most part, yes, completely ignoring them. They're going to go into the point area here. We're going to back up just a little bit so you guys can get a pretty decent view of everything going on. Quite a lot fight of the shields going on here. Hammond going in hard with a big smash and then a lot of gunfire going in. But it looks like no real people have dropped yet. Bonsai getting really low. And it looks like Bonsai is taking out spades on that Echo. So that's a good first pick for Murray State University. But Sway goes down to Rat Attack and a couple others. And Sean Grape is able to take out Rat Attack. And there goes Scorpion. Both tanks are down for A-State right now. And Murray State could capitalize on this. They do have more people on the point at this specific juncture. There we go. And the shields from Sigma are coming in pretty close. And that was a Briggle coming in. And Witty goes down to MSU Bonsai. Bonsai getting a lot of good picks in it. Chief takes down Rat Tech again. Keeping these tanks locked down for A-State. Murray State knows exactly what they need to do. If they don't have any tanks, then A-State's not going to be able to stop it. Big charge coming in from Sway onto that Hammond to stop the spin wheel. And it looks like all that's left is an Echo Doomfist copy. And Murray State is going to start taking percentage points here. What a great opening fight for the Racers there. And looks like they're going to be playing a little bit aggressive on the Red Wolves, making sure that they can't really push back into this point. They got the double shield going, waiting to see kind of what comes from this Echo play. We haven't seen a lot of Echo play from Murray State this spring, summer. That's right, go Racers. Thank you, Dr. Spring. And there is a Hammond ult coming in early with another jump. And a Genji ult. It's just ult mania right now. Every ult from Murray State popped, and it got a Genji. Sean Grape is still holding on to his ult, and he's coming back in. While there are still a couple of Echo Bombs left, but nothing too bad to worry about here. And it looks like Murray State might get pushed out after all the all the ultimates they spent. They did not play the ult coming in. And there's another Brigitte coming in from Honor, trying to keep everybody alive, throwing in those shields. Hammond getting behind Sway there on the Reinhardt, able to put in a lot of good damage there. But Murray State, another ult coming out from Scorpion on that Hammond. He is getting a lot of value out of his character tonight. And they take down on her, and they take down Sway, and A-State only loses Nissy on the McCree. But he is getting a res from Mercy, and he is going to be back up with 62% ult charge. Moira got her ultimate available, but Murray State is going to go ahead and hold it and regroup here as A-State takes the point away from the Racers. I don't see how he does this so well. This is some insanity to keep up with. Very few ults available for both teams at this point. This fight will be a lot more make or break. But 76-27, the Racers do have to try to take this point back if they want to make that lead count. Reinhardt v. Reinhardt swinging away, and there comes a McCree ult. Did he get anybody? He got 3 with that one, it looks like. That was a really well-timed ult coming out from the Red Wolves. And then there goes Sway, the Chief, and Chongrape is about to go down too. So that's another 3 deaths from Murray State. And just putting the Red Wolves lead that much far in ahead. So they are already almost completely caught up to where the Racers had got to when they first took this point. And it looks like they're going to play really aggressive here. So we are actually going to have to move up just a little bit to see this fight. We're going to pull in here. Watch the outlines as the Racers try to push in here on the Red Wolves. And there's the Sigma ult coming in. Looks like a Shatter came in. I'm not sure they caught anybody. But with that Lucio ult for the Red Wolves, able to give them tons and tons of hit points. Big Shatter coming in from the Red Wolves. And that is a team kill. And the Racers are going to get maybe one more push at this. They are going to have to touch this point very, very soon. Kind of surprised they're not switching over to some mobility heroes at this point. But they have got to run in. They cannot dilly-dally heal. It is 92%. Oh, it looks like we might have a little bit of a backdoor play. But is he going to get there in time? Doomfist trying to come in. There's Sway on the Reinhardt. He does touch the point, giving them... But there's a Sigma ult on top of him. Ooh, he takes quite a bit of damage there. Moira's down. Changrave's down. Honor's down on the Brigade. They don't have any healers for Murray State, which just means it's nothing left but the fight at this point. And that is going to be round 1 of map 1 in the Red Wolves' favor. Murray State came out really strong to begin with, but they just could not keep it going. Give some IIS for the Racers. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready for battle.
We got to get some support for these Racers, y'all. We're going to move up here into this corner. This should catch most all the action, and I don't have to move it around too much and make it crazy because it's really hard trying to cast everything and control the camera. So you're probably going to get more visual than
4,
audible.
3, 2, 1.
Round 2 of map 1. Murray State still in the red. The Red Wolves in the blue. We're still seeing double Rhine. Zarya coming in for the Red Wolves. I think that's actually a really good pick there. She can kind of rotate in. As you can see, the Red Wolves making a serious push at the beginning. Cost them their Reinhardt, and it might even, but Mercy is going to go ahead and res. They shut that res down and take out Scorpion a second time. Murray State just kind of looking for some damage to lay down here. Trying to get a good early pick on probably a support. Bonsai goes down though. But there they get the Mercy kill. They're focusing the Zarya. Shield must be down for her right now. The bubble must be down. And Murray State again takes the point to begin with. So they're already up 5% and ticking. Trying to take good control pressure right now. They're watching both ends. They need to be careful not to get split up here as the Red Wolves come out of both sides and try to pincer on Sway. And there's a Red Wolves ult, but he gets booped. He doesn't get anybody for it. Chongrape does go down. Moira goes down, Emily. But Scorpion is down for the Red Wolves, and it's a 2-for-1 trade up. And if they're not careful, Honor is going to go down on this Lucio. He can't quite get his wall riding to pay off and get out of there in time. But he does still have his ult, which is good. The ult economy is really in favor of the Red Wolves right now. They're going to be playing this same aggressive game here that Murray State just played now that they have the point. 32-14. Technically, Murray State in the lead right now, but does not have control. They're going to go in for a push here. It looks like the majority are going to go that one side, and Chief is going to split off to try and be a distraction. Chief has his ult now. Honor has his ult now. Sway has his ult now. There is an ult coming in from the Zarya on the Redwolves, and they're going to put a bunch of damage in there. Sway gets charged. Not going down quite yet. It looks like he might be safe, but Changrape and Sway both go down. And it does not cost any players for the Redwolves at this point in time. Moira gets taken out by the McCree, I believe. Oh, no. And that's another team kill for the Redwolves tonight. Go Chan the man. Murray State should have a couple more pushes available to them. They really need to kind of change up their tactic here. I'm afraid they're just not getting the picks they're trying to get. I'm not sure what to change up right now, though, because I feel like they're executing it properly. It's just that the Redwolves are able to kind of tell what's going on. And there's a big shatter. Well timed, but that Sigma ult protects him from the charge. Changrape pops his ult, and there is what I believe was a boost from the Redwolves. Yep. And another McCree ult gets maybe Bonsai. Spades takes out Chief, pop the top. Reza Scorpion. On her goes down to Spades. Scorpion takes out Changrape. Spades takes down Emily, and it looks like Sway is going to go down. Chief is going to switch to a mobility tank, while Bonsai just tries to do a little damage to maybe buy some time. But it's already 97%, and I don't even think Hammond is anywhere near. He is. The Chief is on the point. He has to spin to win, and it's just not going to happen. They have way too much damage on him at once. They do still have another overtime chance here. Murray State does have people on there, but they just get picked off once again. As Genji, MSU Bonsai trying to stay on this point, trying to buy his team a little bit more time. Chief rolls in again, but he doesn't get there in time, and map 1 goes to the Arkansas State Redwolves. Oof. Play the game, doing a Scorpion. I believe it will be this. Oh, that's not the one I thought it would be. Ah, the hammer down that led to the team kill. Yeah. That was a pretty good shatter there. Now on Sway has his ult now. There is an ult coming in from the Zarya on the Redwolves, and they're going to put a bunch of damage in there. Sway gets charged. Not going down quite yet. It looks like he might be safe for Changrape and Sway both go down. And it does not cost any players for the Redwolves at this point in time.